What's up, everybody? Before we get into this video, everyone just subscribe to this channel. I'm just starting to drop videos and all your subscriptions would help me out, so I appreciate it. Just hit the subscribe button on below, click that bell so you guys will get notified when I drop a new video. In this video, I'm using my JRL 1040s. That's what I'm going to start this video off, my JRL 1040s, and I'm going to go around the head and I'm going to create my first guideline where I want my skin. Immediately following that, I'll just open up my blade and I'll create another guideline. Following that, I'm going to grab my JRL 2020 tees and I'm just going to start cleaning out the bottom, creating my base. Making sure everything's clean. You know, we're going to be hitting that with the shaver, so we just want to get those long hairs out of there. We're not going up into my closed guard. We're just going a little bit beneath it, you know, making sure not to create another hard line. After that, I'll grab my shaver and I'll just start going around the head with my shaver. And since it's out, I'll just go around the whole head. Make sure everything's clean. We'll go around the whole head. I got my Babula shaver. So again, every time you drop, you're not going into what you just used. So I hit my trimmers after that closed, and now I'm just blending, but not hard enough to make a line. Now I grab my 1040s again, and I'm gonna start flicking out that bottom line using my C-scoop motion. I'll just get to that bottom line and start scooping that out. And again, I'm not trying to get everything perfect right now. I'm just creating a base so I can go back later and clean it up. Strongly suggest these clippers. These clippers are off the hook. I'm telling you, probably heard me say that in all my other videos. But yeah, love these JRLs. I think the Hunter 1114s, I'm supposed to be getting a pair of them too. I'm just waiting for them to come in the mail. So yeah, I'm just going around the head, creating this blend on the bottom. When I'm done with that, I'll throw my one guard on and I'll open it up, and I'll just keep my guard flat, and I'm coming straight up, creating another guideline. After that, I'll take my clipper over comb and I'll go right around the edges, blending from that 1.5 to whatever my top is. Obviously, if my top isn't long, I'm not going to do a clipper over comb. I'll just grab maybe a 2 guard and just start flicking out. Or if I know my top's short, maybe anything under a 4, I'll just grab my 2 and go straight up. But since we do scissors on top, I'm going to grab my clipper over comb and just go right around, taking out that one open line that I created. But I'm setting my comb straight up, so I'm not going into the turn of the head. Now right here, I grab my 2 and I'll start flicking my 1.5 into my clipper over comb, just cleaning up that line. Nothing crazy, you know, just lightening it up a little bit. So we'll start pushing at that. There you go. Now I threw my 1 on again, and it's the open. So now I'll just start flicking that a little bit more at that line. getting any dark spots I got, you know, just still coming straight up, not going into the turn of the head, continuously just going straight up. And we'll just do that right around the whole head. All right, then I'll grab my 16th, my half guard, put my half guard on, and I'll start blending in between there. And like I said, I'm only creating a base right now, something I'll go back later and start cleaning up. You'll start seeing me using like the corners of my guard to start cleaning things up. But right now I'm just trying to establish a base and start putting everything together. I started my skin at the bottom of the fade, and then I worked my way up. And now that I got to the top of my fade, now I'm starting to work my way down. So when I fade, I actually work from the bottom up, then from the top down. And like I said, on every haircut, I'll attack it different. You might see this skin fade video, you might see another fade video, and I might attack it 2 different ways. So I'm just showing you guys out there that there's plenty of ways to hit, or there's plenty of ways that you can attack haircuts. So there's not only one way. Sometimes I'll just go into a haircut and I won't even create any guidelines. I'll just go and whatever I feel, I'll just do, you know? So right now I got the 16th guard, just going around blending in between my one open and my skin that I made. Just clean that up. Again, just creating a base, not too worried about making everything perfect right now. Just creating the base, just going with that. Working it right around. Right there, I'm starting to clean a little bit up and just starting to use the corner of my blades. I actually took the clip off my JRL 1040s. Just cleaning up some dark spots in the back. Cleaning all that up. There you go, I just got to the left side now. Threw the 16th guard on. Again, I'm blending in between the 1.5 and my bottom that I already blended out. So there's really just a small section to blend out. Take the guard off. Now I'll start hitting that bottom line, and I'll start worrying about some little dark spots that I see. And like I said, I attack things different all the time. Sometimes I'll just work on one side at a time. I might work on the right side, and then I'll just jump over to the left side, and I'll actually complete the back last. And I'll just blend in my 2 rear corners. I'll match them up later on and just blend my corners right into the back and the sides. So right now I'm just cleaning up. Now I got my 1 guard on, I open it up, and I'm just starting to hit little dark spots, just going around, cleaning stuff up. Start seeing me pick. I'm start picking with the corners of my clipper guards. I don't really go hard into the crown of the head because I know I'm going to be doing scissors up there. So I know when I start doing my scissors and my thinning shears up there, that's going to start pulling everything together pretty well too. Well, like I said, right now I'm just cleaning everything up, using the corners of my blades, hitting all that stuff, trying to get it as clean as I can. The way I do my time slots at my shop, if you have a beard, I'll give you 45 minutes. If it's just a haircut, it's 30. So I try to create my base really quick in my haircut. You know, maybe get the base laid down 15 minutes, 20 minutes or something, and then spend the rest of the 10 minutes just detailing stuff. Here we go, we're gonna start scissor cut at the top. Just got these Hanzos. I got these Hanzos at the CT Barber Expo. They just got shipped up to me last week. I think they were actually in my last video too, so, you know. Even when I scissor cut, I might do things different. Sometimes I'll go right to the side of the head and I'll start pulling back like I am right now. Sometimes I'll just create like a ladder effect where I go across the front, then I come back like an inch, go across that, then come back an inch, go across that, come back an inch, all the way back, and then I'll start cross cutting, and I'll do that the same way. Just keep making rows until everything's correct, you know, till there's no more longer layers anywhere. I'm cross cutting, making sure my cut that I just did across, just leveling everything out now. Cross cutting. Blend around the corners. I'll start coming up with my scissors around the corners, and I might even take my thinning shears out. Right there, I start coming up, hitting some dark spots, starting to blend in my corners where the clipper and the shears start hitting. There you go, I got my blending shears now. Now I'll start hitting some dark spots at the crown right there. Now I'll just jump in, I'll start cleaning up that forehead a little bit. You know, if I got any dangly hairs, I don't really like, when he has one of those haircuts, I don't really straighten out the front too crazy. It's more of just the verticals and the C-cups. He kind of does that little flip up action in the front. Now I got my hand enhancement, my Tune 45 card, got my Tune 45 hair dye. Threw that in the airbrush. Just hitting these verts, just making these a little bit darker. Now, I'm not really sure how everyone else does it, but I'll work one area at a time when I'm airbrushing. I'll just hit it with the airbrush, and then while it's wet, I'll actually grab my straight edge and just straighten it out. Do the same thing on the other side, just hit that. As soon as I'm done creating my line, I'll take out my straight blade, go right back, hit that. Make sure everything's nice and clean. That's it, man. That's your finished product. Boy's looking fresh. He's ready to go out. I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. If you guys ever want to see me do any other videos, just leave it in the comment below. I would still like for everyone to hit that subscribe button down low and hit the bell. When you hit the bell, you'll be notified about my videos. Thank you for watching. 730G Wheezy. Follow me on Instagram.